what you been up to, Pop? Besides watching TV?
That's it.
Just
It's boring.
I don't know, Pop.
I'll go for a walk tomorrow.
Yeah, what you going? Where you going?
I don't know. Just go somewhere.
All right.
Walk down the main street down there.
You got all those stairs.
Huh?
You got all those stairs. You could just start stair climbing.
Yeah.
No, you know what's the worst part?
Uh-huh.
It's coming back.
Yeah.
Well, because you got that big old hill.
Because I'm tired. I'm tired because I went walking. I walk out there and walk back, and then I got to come up the hill all the way up to the top almost. Yeah. Yeah. I was talking to your dad, and I told him, I said, "Where's Jordan?"
I'm right here.
Doing Jordan things.
Huh?
He just be out there doing Jordan things,
Yeah.
Pop.
Oh. Well, you know, I told him Kiki does something like what you do, but she makes reservations and stuff. You know, they call and she sets up stuff for them.
Yeah.
Nothing like what you do, Jordan, but just like what you do.
That is not what I do. Me and my cousin are not similar like that.
Oh, Pop.
He just gets on the.
Yeah, but Pop, I look at invoices.
I know.
Jordan's more like a robot.
I am. I tell the robots what to do.
Yeah, he's a robot guy.
Well, she does. She, you know, what I'm saying is, you know, she's like, you know, she'll make reservations, she makes appointments and stuff like that.
Yeah, Jordan don't make no appointments. He don't make reservations.
I think I talk to people for about 20 minutes twice a week. In the 40 hours I work.
They don't call. They don't. Kiki gets up in the morning and she works till 4 o'clock, I think.
Yeah, I wake up at 8 and then I work till 4:30. I send an email. All right, I'm working now. I'm taking lunch. Done with lunch. I'm going home. Even though I'm already home.
Yeah, that's it, Pop. You be working hard.
No, I do work hard.
I know.
Like
Got it made.
It's like daylight in here. Hey, Pop. What was I gonna tell you? I was telling Jordan about the robots.
About the robots.
Yeah, remember we were talking about robots and the computers.
Yeah.
I don't know about this guy, Jordan.
Wait, what robots?
He's talking about robots taking over the world.
Yeah, robots are going to take over pretty soon.
I don't know, Pop. I don't see it.
I've seen some pretty dumb robots.
Yeah, but pretty soon everything's going to be automatic, TVs and everything. You know, half of the stuff on there now is, you know, they do casting for 2 weeks and then that covers a month or 2 months of TV.
Mm.
Yeah, but that's not done by robots, though. That's real people's.
I'm pretty sure.
24/7.
There's a lot of robots in it, probably, yeah.
Huh?
I said, the people are like robots. They don't do hardly nothing.
What do you mean?
They don't do that much.
Yeah, they do. They be working. They act.
And that's what Richard does. He's a guard over there, so he guards the cars and equipment outside and stuff. You know, there's about 4 or 5 guys that do it. All they do is sit in the car and go to sleep.
That's a job right there.
That's a job.
Yeah. How can I be down?
Dude, nappy time for
Yeah.
work?
Yes.
I don't
How can
need
I be
that.
down? How can we be down, Pops? How can we be down? That's a really job like that.
Well, he was going to, I could get a job over there, or if you guys don't want to talk to Richard, you don't work, you know, they'll call you and tell you. And they work when they put on the show for the baseball team when they won the championship.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You know, they're over
Baseball
their
team.
guard. They yeah, when the
The Rams.
when
The Rams.
Oh, the
football.
Rams football.
the
Yeah, those
the
people.
baseball team.
Yeah.
Dodgers.
Oh, the Dodgers?
Dodgers.
Okay. Okay.
That was a while
They
ago.
they guard different stuff where they walk.
What's Richard
They were
guarding?
in the parade. Huh?
Who's Richard guarding? Richard
Where is there?
Richard gonna go to sleep.
Huh?
Richard gonna go to sleep. He's not guarding nobody.
Well, he guards. Hey,
Hey.
he guards a little bit more than the guys that he works with. A lot of them
Okay.
guys are asleep all the time.
Okay.
Okay, I got you. Okay.
They sleep in
Get 'em.
like
You
you
tell
get
him,
4 hours.
Bob.
You get, they'll start in the at night. Well, they start like at 4 o'clock, and then they finish it when they start coming to do the setups in the morning. So they usually get off around 8.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes he works at the hospital. He worked at the game when they did the parade. He's out there. He was going to give me a job, get me over there with him,
Why don't
but
you
I
go?
didn't have no way to. Huh?
What do you mean you don't have nowhere to go? We got Uber.
Yeah, we could do with
No.
you.
No.
Why can't you go,
I'd
Richard?
be Huh?
Oh, you gotta have a car to sit in.
Yeah, I would have, wherever I'm parked, I'd be sitting out in the open with the coyotes and everything coming around.
Pop, you can take the Coyotes.
Yeah, if you wouldn't went backwards, you'd have been good.
Huh?
If you wouldn't have went backwards, you'd have been good. You'd have been all up in there.
Yeah, the only bad part about it was I didn't have no, they sit in their car all day, all night.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I say half of the time they're asleep.
You could just walk around.
Yeah.
I think you'd be good at that. Just walk in.
And Richard said he
Swing
won't
it-
walk
swing it.
around out there.
You could walk around, swing a flashlight. You'd be good.
Yeah, and say what's up to everybody.
Yeah.
You do that anyway.
You're the mayor. You'd be the mayor of the place. Of the place.
Hey,
Show 'em how it's done.
everybody will
Well,
still
that's
call
what-
you Pop too.
But that's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to, like Richard might get where he has to watch the cars or some of the equipment that they left there.
Yeah.
And so nobody, so none of the homers go out there and take, and then they walk the 2 parking lots there. They don't let
Homers?
the cars park.
Homers.
Huh?
The
Homers.
homers.
What homers? The homeless?
Yeah.
Okay. Homers, homeless. That's out there.
And there's a lot of homeless living up there in the rich neighborhoods.
If they're really living up there, are they homeless?
Well, I don't know what they do, but Richard said they'd be walking around and,
Tell them what's up.
but he said he doesn't do nothing. All he does is walk around, and he says that he's in his car. He'll tell the guy, "Hey, what are you doing over there?" That's about it.
That's it.
Sometimes he don't say nothing to them. He just looks at them, make sure that they don't do nothing. He said, because he'll call the cops before he gets out the car. He said.
Well, I would too.
But it's been pretty good. It's been pretty good over there.
I didn't mess
what
with the
they do.
homeless.
It's cool. Huh?
I wouldn't. I would too. I wouldn't mess with the homeless people.
That's what he
That's all
said.
right.
Hey,
That's their house. I mean, well,
Right.
the area.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, Pop. So what's up, Pop? What you been up to?
Hey, Pop.
yes, sir.
You always tell us that story about when you were kids and used to like run down through the sewers and stuff.
Yeah.
I can't remember that story. What?
You can't get down there no more. They put a bar down the middle of them now. You can't, we'd go get into fights or go up there to fight somebody, and fight another gang or something, and if it got too strong, we'd take off and just, go down on our bellies as we go and slide underneath there and then crawl through the tunnel and then drop down in the main sewer line there. Come all the way home. Come out right there where I live, right there on Tunnel. Come out. We had them all marked, all over marked under the ground. We used to go all over downtown. We could go downtown and
Like
you could drive a semi in the tunnel, in the main tunnel.
Nah.
No.
No, really? Then why is Elon drilling then? They'd have tunnels already.
no, we already got the sewers then.
Yeah.
No, I said I go through the tunnel. You know where the sewer is on the corners?
Yes.
Okay. That right there, you can't drive no car or nothing through it. But it goes down to the middle of the street. And then you drop down into the tunnel. That tunnel is big. It's big enough to carry a truck. We used to take the horse and buggy up there and take it inside and leave it. Then the farmers would have to go in there and get it.
That's like that movie. That's that movie. That one where they went to there was a movie about that when they were
they got that from us.
Oh.
Because we used to do it all the time.
That's all right.
Anytime, what made it nice is if you were in a neighborhood, say you took a girl home out there somewhere, and the gang over there was coming, all you got to do is go hit the street, drop down inside there, crawl through the tunnel, and drop down the main line and come home. Go downtown, you can go down to Broadway, all up downtown, come out on the tunnel up there. Come out of the train. The train runs right alongside of it, at one of them.
I'm gonna be real. I don't see myself ever being able to convince a girl to go into the sewers with me.
No. It's for your safety. I mean, if you're up there in well, where the gang is and the guys see you, well, if they come after you, you could take off and just run around the corner and drop down in the sewer.
Okay.
That was like gangbang.
And we had them marked. We had marks all inside of the streets and all that on site. Get in there and grab we used to leave candles up in there and just light the candle, man, and boom, you go all the way wherever you go.
We were like gladiators.
That is like gladiators.
You could go up downtown. Downtown, you could go down where the tracks are, and you can walk out. It's huge. Where the like almost, and they were really nice. They were lifesavers.
I wonder if they're still there.
Yeah.
But you can't get in them now, Tim. They got a bar going across them.
No, just go through the circle part. Pick up the circle part.
Yeah.
We pick up the manhole part and then go through there because that's right behind it.
Yeah, but you're gonna drop down. Hey, that's
No, they're
that's
stairs.
like
They're stairs. They're stairs because we replaced manholes.
There's no stairs. There's no stairs, Tim.
Yeah, at the manholes there's stairs. There's a lot of cockroaches, but there's stairs also.
No. They got a couple of bars in there, but on the sewer line in the middle. See, the water runs down the middle.
Yeah.
Like when you wash your car and all that, it goes down in the sewer line and it runs all the way until it comes out at the
LA River. Out of the LA River.
It goes to the ocean. Yeah.
Yeah, but right there at Cal State, on the out there, they used to run through there. We used to go up there all the time and mess around. We'd be in the nude standing around there, and the train would come by, and everybody crack up because as soon as the train would get at that area, eyes right. And we're out there. But we were, to us, we were having a lot of fun, and it was a way of getting away when you got into a state with somebody instead of getting all beat up. They'd be wondering where in the hell did you go?
Well, that's good. I like that one.
That's cool.
I need to do that. Well, I'm not gonna fight with no gang guys, but
I'm gonna try to avoid that one.
I'm gonna stay away from that one. But you know, all good.
Hmm. Huh.
Huh.
Hey, Pop, how did you learn how to speak Spanish?
How did I learn how?
Yeah.
Dude,
I learned how to speak.
dude,
I was
dude.
speaking Spanish before I spoke English.
Ah.
My mom couldn't talk to me because I talked Spanish and she talked English. she said she used to say, "Oh Lord, I can't even talk to my son."
Who taught you?
Yeah, who taught you?
Well, a babysitter. I used to be older all the time, so you know, language I picked that up before I did English because I was older all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And back then, you know, like Tim's aunt and grandma, their parents, like me, they were here, and you know, they never learned how to speak English. They were Spanish all the time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Irene's aunt used to live four houses down from me. No,
Yeah, Rosie.
yeah,
Yeah.
3 houses or 4 houses. They used to live right there,
Huh.
and she had 2 boys that lived, you know, or her sons, I guess. And my stepfather had a brand new car. It was a Chevrolet, 41 Chevrolet.
Uh-huh.
And people would get married. They would get my stepfather to, they'd come and decorate his car, and he would take the bride, because back then that was hey, you had a brand new car, you know.
Yeah.
It's not like now. Not very many people have new cars, you know, have older cars.
Yeah.
But they decorate all the cars. You know how they do. They decorate the cars with ribbons and bows and flowers and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And then he would show for the bride and groom,
Okay.
and they take them to a party and stuff like that.
That's sweet.
That's cool.
How can I be down?
But
Uh-huh.
yeah, I talk Spanish, didn't know how to talk English. My mom used to get all worried because she couldn't talk to me.
Mm-hmm.
But and then I lost a lot of Spanish because back then you couldn't go to school and talk Spanish. You had to talk English in school.
Yeah.
And they give you slots if they heard you talking Spanish out in the in the field, like when you recess and lunchtime.
Really?
You'd be after talking, and if you were talking Spanish, they get on you, they get you.
That's not right.
Yeah. It's messed up.
They should get canceled.
Uh-huh.
They should get canceled for that. That ain't right.
Well, you know, now they're teaching kids how to speak Spanish.
Yep.
You know,
I took
but
Spanish
back
in high school.
then, the Spanish language, the teachers didn't know how to speak it. And you'd go, I'd get up and I'd be talking in Spanish to the teacher, and she'd get mad and send me down to the principal's office.
What's she gonna tell you in Spanish?
Huh?
What's she gonna tell you in Spanish?
And I'm talking about I could speak a lot better than I do now. I mean, you know.
I don't know how you can speak any
It's
better.
like my English was horrible. Huh?
I don't know how you can speak better before than you could now, because you're better than most people who speak Spanish.
Yeah.
Most
Yeah,
Mexican people.
that's true. Look, Pop, you were at the. I remember you were at what's his wedding? And what's his funeral? And you were talking to that one lady in Spanish.
Oh, at the wedding?
No.
At the funeral, I mean?
Yeah, at the funeral. At
Yeah.
Leroy.
Oh, Leroy, yeah.
Yeah.
Leroy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were going on.
Yeah, you were having a whole conversation.
Yeah, everybody thought you were Mexican, or Puerto Rican or Cuban or something.
Yeah.
You know, like one guy told me, well, this man was telling me, he was talking to me, and he says, you know, how come you speak Spanish so well? You speak it better than I do. He said, how did you learn how to speak Spanish? Like, because my accent, you know, is just as bad.
Yeah.
I can speak better Spanish than Richard.
Mm-hmm.
But and then my brother Leonard, he could speak. He spoke too, you know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Uncle Bill didn't though. Uncle Bill didn't speak Spanish, right?
A little bit, not much.
So how come he didn't know? Wasn't he have the same babysitter?
He's like down the street too.
No, wasn't he at the same babysitter?
Well, when he came up, it was a little rough for them because, you know, he had to, you know, to get to school, he had a, you know, Belvedere was a junior high, but grammar school, he went to Hamel, and he could speak Spanish. He understood a lot better than he spoke it.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, you know, like he played football and track and all that at school, so he didn't hang around with no gang and stuff like I did, you know.
You were a thug.
Oh,
You were a thug.
damn.
Wow, we didn't know that.
Actually, me neither.
You just told the world that you were a thug.
Uh-huh. Talk on that gang stuff.
No, hey, no, I'm gonna tell you, seriously.
Okay.
If it wasn't for those guys, I'd be in more trouble today. You know, I probably wouldn't even be alive today. But the guys that I knew that I was around a lot, because there was the older gang. They had the older gangs was Loyo and Maravilla gang, and then the small ones like us. We had names because we went to school and stuff, but the guys wouldn't let me. They you know, that lived with me, Genaro and all those. They were in the mafia afterwards. They used to tell me, you know, they call me, they're gonna kick my butt, man. They send me home. They wouldn't even let me hang around with nobody like that.
Mm.
Because
you know,
black.
because I was playing football and running, you know, I was in sports and all that.
Yeah.
I after practice and stuff, I'd walk down 3rd Street and then come down Sunil all the way to my house. And they were worse than my family because they'd stop me and ask me what did I do and how was I doing, and I better give them some answers. And I'll say that today, man. If it wasn't for them, I'd be in a lot of trouble.
Pop is hood.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that.
The
Pop.
life and times of City Terrace.
You know, a lot of things that they did, they didn't want me to be around them when they were getting ready to get into our fight or whatever it was. And they'd always tell me, hey, you got to go.
Mm-hmm.
That's good, Pop.
Drugs and all that. I couldn't mess with none of that stuff because they would kick my butt.
Mm-hmm.
You're a superstar football player.
Which was good. You know, at the time, I didn't think that much of it, but when I got older and, you know, seeing what was going on and everything, you know, to me, that was a lifesaver.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. I just got to teach
You know,
people.
it's not like it is now. You know, now, you know, you guys got a chance to do right. But back then, if you didn't belong to a gang, you ain't gonna make it too long. You know.
I don't see Jordan in a gang, Pop.
Huh?
I don't see Jordan in a gang. I just don't see it.
No,
No, but still, I still don't see Jordan. Even if he was young, back then, I still don't see Jordan in a gang, Pop.
Oh no!
His mom would let it happen.
Oh, my mom would kill me.
Hey, if your mom would kill you for not being, they would kill you.
Well, he'd be dead.
Your mom would kill you for being, and they'd kill you for not being.
See, well,
That's a catch-22. I'm done.
He's dead. Though. See, he's good. He's done a gang.
Yeah,
Still
like,
don't see him.
well, it's either I'm in a gang and I'm dead, or I'm not in a gang and I'm dead.
Yeah, so either way, he's Jordan's dead. Yeah. That ain't happening, Pop. That is not happening. George is not part of no gang.
Back in those days, it was bad. It was really bad.
I might see that. That's what, the 40s?
They had,
Yeah.
40s?
they had,
That was like the 40s? 50s? 50s.
no, 30s and 40s.
Pop, you were born in 34.
Yeah, I said, but
So
it was
how-
going on when I was a little kid. But I mean, you know, when I was 10 years old, I was in the junior gang.
Junior gang. They were like levels?
Yeah.
They were levels to
That was like
gangs.
was that like the initiate gang?
Starter squad.
Yeah. It's like the initiate gang.
Oh man. Well, I still see some of the guys that, you know, some of the guys I'll see once in a while that are still alive. I haven't seen any in a long time. You know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know any of them. Who are they? I mean,
Yeah, you know some of them, Tim.
Oh. Tell me one. Just one. Richard? Not Richard, but Richard the other one?
Yeah,
Vicky?
Richard.
Vicky?
Vicky
Vicky?
and Renato lived over there. You remember the one that didn't talk Mudo? We call him Mudo.
No, I don't remember him.
He used to crack up. He'd get on his case and So he was a bad dude, though, you know.
Well, I mean,
But,
if he didn't talk, I'm pretty sure he had to be pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
You had to be something.
But you knew a lot of the guys that you knew Renato.
Okay.
Okay, remember we used to go get raspadas down the street over there, kid?
I could tell you yes, but I don't remember that.
Huh?
I could tell you yes, but I'd be lying. I don't remember.
You don't remember getting raspadas the next block away from on 2nd Street?
2nd Street.
At the lady's house, she would have a window there, and she made raspadas for people. You go and buy them. They were 10 and.
Where was this at, Pop?
Where I used to live on Sano.
I've never ever been at the house on Sano, Pop.
Wow.
You and my mom, when I was born, you guys lived on Dixon. Ooh, said that loud.
No.
Yeah, yes. No, yes, Pop. Yes. No, yes, Pop. No, yes.
No, I didn't say. I said that when you were little, I used to take you up over there. That I didn't live over there then. I'm talking about
I thought
the
that was
people
already
that were living there.
No, but that was gone. All that was gone.
Oh,
It was a park.
that lady used to. Tim, you used to get raspadas over there.
What, 6 months?
We used to go over there and
3 months?
right there on the. She had the house right there on the corner of Sunno and 2nd Street, right there. And we used to go up to the on the biome, huh?
You had me having raspadas at like less than 1 year old. That's not right, Pop. That's not right.
All that sugar.
All that sugar.
I'm saying that they were still living there. They didn't move. They didn't ever move out of there. You know, when they started building everything on Sunno, they took everything on 1st Street, on our street, they took everything. But on the other side of the street, they were still living over there.
I don't remember anything after 5 years old, Pop. I don't remember anything before 5 years old.
You know.
I don't remember anything before 5 years old. You know what I remember from when I first got my dirt bike? That's about it. After that, before that, I don't remember anything.
You just tune everything
Yes,
out.
I just forgot. I didn't remember anything.
You don't remember getting in trouble when we went to the football game?
No?
We were at the football game.
I got in trouble? Me?
You got me in trouble.
Oh, how'd I get you in trouble? What'd you do?
You walked up to the lady and rubbed her on her behind.
Ooh, that's me. That's me. I don't remember that one. That was Arlen, Pop.
And then you and Arlen.
Oh, wow. That's
nice.
That's
a family trait then.
Yeah. Did you do it, Greg?
No.
No, Jordan didn't do it. Oh, wow.
Hey, don't you remember I took you outside and we went on the back? I said, Tim, what are you doing? And I got on your case. We were going to.
Pop, that was before I was 5. I don't remember it then. I don't remember. If it's before 5 years old, I don't remember anything.
Well, if you were about, yeah, you were about 5, I guess, when a lot of that stuff.
What football game? Whose football game?
The Rams. They had 2 teams. They had the LA Dons, and then they had the Rams.
Wait, was Barry Sanders playing?
Huh?
Was Barry Sanders playing?
And I used to play for the juniors at halftime. We used to play halftime at the Coliseum.
Yeah, I don't remember, Pop.
And well, that was before you were born when I was playing ball there. But we used to go to the motocross and stuff. Remember when at the Coliseum?
That was like 1975, Pop. That was way after. I was already almost 10 years old.
Damn.
Yes.
When we first started going there, you were about 5. You were about 6.
What? Going where?
When we were going to motocross and
No,
stuff.
motocross started 75, Pop. That was the first one. 74 and 75. 74 and 75 is when they started, when the Coliseum had their first race. So
yeah,
before that, I was 10 years old, Pop. And I already had a motorcycle. 4 years.
No.
Yes, I did.
Not when we first started going. You didn't have a motorcycle.
Yes, I did,
then.
Pop. I had the Z50.
I bought you that little
Z50, and me and Arden would ride around, and I'd do everything he did. I'd jump hills and jump off curbs, and we didn't have no curbs. But...
No, were you talking about when you first got there? He had that little motorcycle,
the Z50.
And we used to go ride because I had the.
Yeah, the Z50, and I rode the Z50. I never after that when we got the 80. That was in 76. But I was already riding. That's when I started racing in 75.
No, I'm talking about when you were barely learning how to walk. Then when you got I put you on my bike right out here in front of the house, and
that's all your fault.
Something happened, and you fell over. Bang! You hit the floor, and you was crying and going crazy. And I thought, what happened then, you probably would never want to ride a bike.
Yeah, should never put me back on.
You remember that?
You put me back on. Now look at me.
I know, but I'm saying.
If you wouldn't put me back on the bike, I'd have been good. I wouldn't rode again.
You would have been traumatized.
Never hurt myself.
Hey.
Okay.
No, you wanted to get back on it too, though.
I was crying. You said I was crying. And now
yeah, you were crying and everything, but you wanted, when I put you back on the bike, you got back up on the bike, no problem. I didn't force you on it.
Yeah, you did. You put me back on and said, get on. Come on. Just get on. We'll be all right.
I said, you know, because back then everybody said that if, you know, something drastic happens, to take the shock away is, you know, let them put them on it, whatever they were doing. They fall down, you know, walking or whatever. Yeah, right out there in front of the house, Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
I was taking pictures, and I put him on the bike. I don't know what happened. I guess I let him go, and he wasn't ready. And boom, he fell, and he started crying and everything. I thought,
I cry now. I fall and cry now, Pop. Just wait till next week.
Hey, Tim.
Yes, Pop.
But Jordan doesn't know, man. We used to have some fun, though, didn't we?
Oh, me and Jordan have some fun.
That's true.
No, I know, but I'm talking about, sure, you're still having fun, but we used to have
fun. Yeah.
Jordan.
So I don't know nothing about fun.
No, Jordan, that's not no fun. All right,
see, Jordan, you were born late. If you'd have been born then, you could have had all that fun with us.
Pops, Jordan would have had a bunch of fun, but when I took him riding, we would ride, and then he said he wanted to ride. I bought him a new motorcycle, I bought him new gear, I bought him everything, Pop.
Salty.
Everything.
Still salty.
No, you're salty. So I bought him everything. I bought him everything, Pop. Brand new everything. And he went out there, he went 2-3 laps, parked it and said, I'm good, I don't want to ride no more. So I said, okay, cool. Next time you ride, you'll be buying your own stuff. You know what, Pop? He still hasn't bought his own stuff, so.
He's petty. Yeah. If you were more like Pop, you would force me to ride.
Oh, yeah. No, I took the sign.
You took
I
the
seen the
sign.
sign. It was over. Okay. He didn't want to ride. He didn't want to ride. We
You
took him
took-
off. Pop.
No,
There was a sign. Pop. There was a sign. He's like, okay. He
you
didn't want
could
to
have
ride.
made me like him. I could have fell off cliffs.
Yeah, he could have been all broken. He'd have been good by now.
I've only broke one bone.
Me too. Let me see. All right, everybody. That was Pops. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe.